everyone, so this is my week 11 and 12 still life drawing. With this one I started off with the H pencil and the 2H pencil and just enveloped everything out and got the proportions where I wanted them for the four main subjects. Once I had those kind of at the ratios I wanted, I started shading the darkest points and then just staying true to these lighter points. It took a lot of layering, I feel like, with the apple specifically and this area over here on the vase, just because they were the darkest points. I couldn't just go in super heavy. I had to kind of build it up over time, over a few days, just keep layering and layering until I felt like it was at the right point that I wanted. I felt like the hardest part was the shaping of the handles here and here. That was just really hard to keep the accurate shape and at the same time show accurate shadows and where the shadows end and begin and where it goes from light to shade. Probably was the trickiest part for me, I think. But I really enjoyed this. I would usually start with a lot of the H pencils, get a basic middle ground shade, and then sort of build up with the B pencils when I really wanted to start getting these high contrast areas. And then I use the tortillon to blend a lot, smooth out a lot of that shading. I used, again, the tiny eraser to get a lot of these crisp lines that go from really dark to really light. And to get some of these highlights as well, I use that little eraser. It really comes in handy. Yeah, so I'm overall really happy with how it came out. I think also there were times that I would overcommit and go super dark in certain areas and then realize proportions were off, and that was really hard to get the graphite back up and reshape it and you know, just redo it and make sure it's right. So I definitely have some work to progress in as far as like just being patient with building up the shade and the value, and not hitting it so heavy at first, and make sure everything looks right proportions first before going super dark. Or, you know, like I could see I have some scratch marks here, just from just maybe being too heavy with the pencil. So I think if I just learn to be a little more patient and build that up, it'll be easier to go back and kind of fix anything that looks a little off. So yeah, thanks for watching.